A lot of times, I get people telling me, you know, I'm a, I've got a reason. I got a reason. What does it mean? The reason is, I got a reason. What the reason is, it doesn't matter, but I got a reason. Why is this coming up? It's coming up because the reason is the reason why people won't engage. It's a game. It's called You Have a Complaint, I Give You a Complaint Back. We play ping pong with complaints. Why do I have complaints? It's because something in my life is making me sick. It's sickness in you. It's your issue inside of you. You need to deal with the world as it is. No. This is a fallacy that's promulgated by a lot of spiritual types. It's wrong. Why is it wrong? It's because certain people are allowed to express themselves in this physical reality and control others. Certain people are given the privilege. And other people have got to just accept it. So it's not like those other people that are the ones dictating everything are keeping it all inside of themselves of what they want to dictate. No, they're expressing themselves. Madonna sang a song, Express Yourself. But only certain people on the planet are allowed to express themselves. Other people are told, you shut up and you deal with it internally. Something is not balanced with that. Something is not fair with that. And yet these spiritual people keep telling you, if you can't change it, you go within yourself and you're just going to have to accept it. And I say, fuck off, spiritual person. Fuck you. You want to be spiritual? You go find someplace spiritual. I'm here on planet Earth, full of humans, and I'm going to express myself. I have other people that keep telling me, shut up. Don't talk. Don't yell. Don't cause a commotion. Don't cause a disturbance. And I look at them and I say, fuck off. I'm causing a disturbance because something has disturbed me. My natural state is peace. Why am I disturbed? Pretty much because a bunch of fucking assholes like you. And I've tried the spiritual thing, just like let it go, let it go, let it go. It's, don't take it personally. Tried it. What happens? Pretty much the problem never goes away. And rather than, the other saying that they keep telling you is the same response to the same problem all the time is not going to work because it didn't work the first time. So, if I'm not going to do the same response to the same disturbance every time, I'm going to do different responses. So if you're a young person, if you're 15, and you're looking for someone to talk to, you are looking for what exactly from the person you want to talk to? Is it just a social call? Hi, you like my new makeup? Am I pretty? Or do you want to talk about something serious? Like, when I was 15 years old, I read an article in the local paper. I don't know. Nobody reads the local papers anymore. They don't. No one gets the local papers. I did when I was a child. Well, my family did. And there was an article in the paper in International Affairs. And the article said that despite lack of international oversight, the country of Canada sold a nuclear reactor to the dictatorship of Argentina. And then someone came to our school, not long after, from Atomic Energy of Canada Limited, the company that sells nuclear reactors. And when it was question time, I put up my hand and I said, why are you selling nuclear reactors to Argentina, a country that refuses to sign on to the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty? That's a treaty that countries signed to say, if we're going to have peaceful nuclear programs, we're not going to use it to make nuclear weapons. Argentina wouldn't sign. Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau, current Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's father, approved the sale of the nuclear technology to Argentina, a dictatorship that was doing horrible things to people in its own country. They had something called, we made those people disappear. What they did is they kidnapped people that didn't like the government. They put them on board planes. They flew up to 20,000 feet and they pushed them out of the plane. And this is what Pierre Trudeau decided, yeah, it's a good idea to sell a nuclear reactor that can be used to create nuclear weapons to this country that does this shit. That was Justin Trudeau's father. When I was 15, I was concerned about this. I put up my hand, what was the answer from Atomic Energy of Canada? I couldn't really hear because someone else who was 15 looked at me and said, is that true? And I looked at him and I said, shut up. I'm trying to listen to this joker over here. I'll talk to you later. No, it was rude. It was like I asked a question of this guy up on stage from Atomic Energy of Canada, and this 15-year-old asshole is like pulling on my shirt. What's this all about? And I'm going, I'm trying to listen to this guy. He's not going to be here tomorrow, Vince. You stupid asshole. Fuck off. Why is this going on? It's because little Vince is a jackass. It's like, I got to go and interrupt this guy who just asked a question of somebody who came from out of our city. He's only going to be here for right now, and I can't hear his answer because this little shit decides that he's going to get in my fucking face. So I don't know the answer that he gave. So I still got that. I'm still holding a grudge against little Vince. Because little Vince is a rude little fucking prick. Because his parents didn't teach him, social cues. It's like someone is asking a question in a formal event. You don't fucking get in their face in the middle of them having a conversation with someone else. Didn't you learn this when you were 5? Your mom and your dad are having a conversation and you were like jumped up in the middle of it and started, didn't they say to you, this is rude. This is incorrect behavior. Maybe when I was 5, that's what happened to me. Maybe my parents were having a discussion and I wanted to get in the discussion. So I started talking and then they told me to shut the fuck up. I didn't tell little Vince to shut the fuck up back in the day. I tried to say, yes, Vince. But I had my ear because I wanted to hear what this person was going to say. But maybe the whole point of it was I made my point. This asshole from Atomic Energy of Canada, he was just going to say, don't worry about it. But maybe all of those students in the gymnasium where this was going on heard me. They did. They heard me. Vince heard me. Everyone else heard me. Even the guy from Atomic Energy of Canada heard me. In other words, I read the article in the local paper. And it kind of pissed me off. I was 15. I'm the same person today. I keep bringing things up that other people are too lazy to read about. I keep bringing them up because no one's doing the right thing about them. Everyone is in wrongness. They're in We're going to let someone else deal with these issues. We're going to let Pierre Trudeau deal with these issues. We're going to let Justin Trudeau deal with these issues. And I keep telling people, this is your flippin' issue. Don't be passing it off to some asshole in Ottawa. It's your fucking issue. Back in the 1980s, every time we turned on the news, it was, the Russians have got nuclear weapons aimed at us and they're not friendly. It kind of made us upset when we were kids. And every time we turn on the news, no one does nothing about it. Ronald Reagan comes on. Oh, we got to have more guns, more missiles. I don't know how to tell you this, but we still have the same problem on planet Earth. We still have Ronald Reagan. President Trump and his government are spending $750 billion a year on armaments. And they keep creating bullshit stories. They keep creating an enemy. And then they lie to us and they say, oh, it's a lie. It's not an enemy. It's you creating an enemy so you can keep spending $750 billion a year on the military. We figured it out. You've been lying to us through that fucking television all the time. Tell-lie vision. Anyway.